It is now day 4 of Black History Month, and we're going to unwhitewash some history. 1 second. Now, lately, I've been seeing the term Uncle Tom be thrown around on this app, often referring to black Republicans and black Trump supporters. But today, I would like to educate everybody on why when you call them that, it's not the insult you think it is. Now, in order to actually get full context and understand the origins of Uncle Tom, you would have had to have actually read the book Uncle Tom's Cabin by Harriet Beecher Stowe. Now, the book itself is a realistic fictional novel that's based off of the true story of this gentleman by the name of Josiah Hanson. He was a runaway slave that escaped with his wife, 4 kids, and walked essentially 600 miles all the way to Canada due to the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850 because Canada was the only place where him and his family could actually be free. He then later helped up to 118 slaves escape to seek asylum in Canada through what we know today as the Underground Railroad. Now, I'm sure at this point, a lot of y'all probably thinking, how the hell is Uncle Tom's Cabin based off of this guy when he actually sounds like a hero? He absolutely was. Now, allow me to explain how it became a derogatory term. Now, for those who haven't read the book already, spoiler alert. At the end of the book, Uncle Tom is essentially beaten and whipped to death by his master's slaves for refusing to give up the location of other runaway slaves. That book became so popular that it sold well over 300,000 copies and quickly became known as the best-selling novel of the 19th century. In fact, that book became so popular and stirred up so much controversy that it's even gone on record to say that that book is potentially what started the Civil War. I mean, it got so bad that they literally banned that book in the South. Sound familiar? It was so bad that if you were even caught reading that book, you would have been sentenced to jail or death. And of course, just like these fucking bedsheet bandits today, they couldn't control the narrative, so they decided to change the narrative. And how did they do that, you ask? Simply by recreating plays known as Tom shows or minstrel shows. These were basically plays that were performed on stage by a bunch of fucking semen demons covered in blackface. Uncle Tom was essentially the best and the greatest obedient, God-fearing, tap-dancing slave that any old white master could have wanted. Y'all seen Django, right? Remember Steven? Yeah, same concept. White people hated the idea of a black man being a hero so bad that they literally created a whole new fucking character that black people would come to hate. That is why it is not okay for white people to refer to other black people as Uncle Toms and Coons. Not only is that complete disrespect to the hero that the story was actually based off of, but it's actually equivalent to calling him the N-word. Just call him a Steven. You'll get your point across.
Say